Have you ever wished you could make your own stamp? You know, the exact image you wanted, the exact size you wanted, well, you know, just perfect for you.
Right, or even personalizing maybe wedding invitations.
Oh, I wonder why that would come up.
Or address labels, or even artwork, children's artwork, or
Business
even
cards.
photographs.
Yeah. Well, now you can. There's a new machine called the Stampmaker. It has all kinds of tools and
everything you need to create your own stamps and more.
And Anne is going to show you how to do it. So
Yes.
come play with us. So, ta-da! Here it is, the Stampmaker.
And how big is this?
It's about 9 inches by 9 inches by 4 inches.
Oh, and there you can see there are bulbs in here, and they're UV bulbs. And the bottom is a little mirror there.
Right.
And this slides out this little bottom part too.
Okay. And it's electric, so you plug it in.
So you can see the cord sticking out.
Yeah, right. And it comes with stuff. So some of the things that it comes with, or all the things, there are printed directions, and there's also a PC-compatible CD.
Yes, and this comes with the software you need to make images that are that you print out your.
If you don't do
Your
Photoshop,
negatives. Yeah.
it has it on here. Okay. And there are some, again, why we always do you clear things, but this is negative
This is a
film.
negative film.
Right.
You can run it through your inkjet printer. There's one side that's printable, and this is what you'll use to create your customized negatives.
Yes. And there are some negatives. Oh, great. Now black on black.
You want a white?
Yeah, thank you. That these come with it. So with these, you can make your stamps.
And the white areas is what gets to be made into a stamp.
Gotcha. So you get quite a few right here, and some very neat designs.
And these ones are for stencil making. So the actual clear parts will remain hardened while the black parts get washed out.
Right. Okay. And then we have some adhesive tape.
Yes, this is needed because when your stamps are done, they are not self-cling.
Right.
They have a plastic backing, which is important to hold the stamp together,
Right.
basically.
And this is the stamp holder that comes with it.
Yes.
So it's got this nice little handle.
So the double-sided adhesive actually I put this on here.
just to protect it.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can take it off. This is sticky now. Place your stamp on here and then stamp with that. And then when you're done, place the paper back on and you're ready to use it again.
Keep it clean. Okay, what else do we have?
We've got the platform here. It's 2 pieces. To open it, don't try to pull it apart like this because you'll never be able to do it. Slide it across.
Because it's magnetic.
Yes, these are strong magnets on the sides. Slide it and then close. This is a rubber mat. And then we also have the packets for making the stamps. These are photosensitive gels. I'm going to show them really quick.
Really fast.
Because they're photosensitive, you don't want to leave them in the light too long. That's why they're in this black box. So here's what the image pack looks like.
So it's kind of a gel.
It's jelly. It's kind of pink tinted. And that's why they're kind of covered with the white paper here in the black box.
And there's 10 packets, 2 different
5
sizes.
medium and 5 small. And then there's also 2 each packets for making stencils and embossing plates.
Okay,
Right.
so.
And that's not all.
And?
They come with a plastic tray for putting your stamp in water. It will come to that. And a brush.
So they've certainly tried to think of
pretty
everything.
much everything
Okay.
you need.
So I'm going to scoot this out of the way. You're going to throw a box, and then you're going to go through the process for us, okay?
Do you want to show some examples, or are we going to do that later?
I thought you should show how to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to make a hard stamp.
Okay.
So just to walk you through what I did, I made this into a black and white image on the computer, printed it pretty solidly onto the film, with the clear part being my stamp.
So you ran it through the printer to do that. Okay, and this is an image that you did using the Zentangle method that we showed earlier.
Yes, I did use the Zentangle. I was thinking of some sort of unique artwork that I could use to make into a stamp.
Very neat.
So I need the platform.
Okay.
And let's see, we don't have any more smalls left, so I'm going to just use a large
Okay. Of the packets?
Of the packets.
Okay.
But that's okay. So what you
And
do
again, you want to
first-
keep that closed, so
you want to keep
I'll
the
do that.
box closed, thank
Okay.
you. So slide apart your platform. Then you place the image pack with the soft plastic facing up, and the image pack will be backwards. So you should be reading it backwards.
Oh, okay.
I would say. Now this will be placed face down. So this is a printed surface. I'm placing it face down onto the image pack.
Okay.
And then I like to kind of start on one side, connect the magnets, and then over to the other side.
Okay, so it squishes
Yeah.
the gel to be even.
Yes,
I
you
can
want
see
the gel
that.
to be even. I like to look from the back to see there's no wrinkles.
Okay, that would be important.
Right. And then over to the Stampmaker.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this whole process takes about 7 minutes?
Yes, it's very
Okay.
quick. So I'm turning it on position. Ooh, there's the UV light.
There you go.
Okay, and I have my timer here on my phone.
And you're going to set it for
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay, we are not going to sit here for 3 minutes, so...
3 minutes. So in goes the stamp,
Okay, that's
on
just
goes
sitting
the
there.
timer,
Okay.
and we'll see you later.
See you in 3 minutes. Hello.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so out comes your stamp.
Okay.
Slide it apart just like before. Save this and keep everything clean so that particles don't get in the way.
Especially the this holder.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. And then you're gonna go over a sink, but since we don't have one out here, we're gonna use a bowl. And we need scissors, please.
Okay. Scissors.
Yes. And then I'm going to cut around my stamp.
So it's gotten hard.
Yes, it's gotten hard in the middle where the heart is.
Okay.
And I can see where the heart is, so I'm going to cut around my heart.
Should I take this? No. Okay.
I'm going to just do it all in one
Okay,
piece here. And the gel will come oozing out, and you might be grossed out, but that's okay. There.
Okay.
And that can go in the trash. Or... Okay, so I'm going to peel this off.
Okay.
Set it there for now. Now I'm going to need some dishwashing soap. Just going to squeeze a little bit on there. Ah,
Okay.
this is kind of messy, so. All
That's
right.
why you want to do it on a sink.
So take the little brush that comes with it and start scrubbing along
Okay.
onto your stamp. You can see that some of that red gel is coming off.
Which is what you want to have happen.
Exactly.
Right.
And ideally, be under running water, but this is working pretty well.
Okay.
So just scrub, scrub, scrub. Make sure it gets into all the little crevices because you want to get all the gel out so that your stamped image will be clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe
Do
we
you
should
dunk
set
it?
this on the
Okay.
I have another bowl
Would you
to
like-
rinse it with. Can I set this on a paper towel or
Sure.
something?
You can do whatever you want.
It is kind of a messy
Okay.
process.
Yeah.
So I have another rinsing bowl to put
Okay.
this in. Just rinse it off.
And you're feeling it. It
Yes,
looks
I'm
like.
feeling the stamp to make sure there's no particles extra
Okay.
sticking to it.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Let me
after
get
that,
this out of your. You're done with this?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you. And then I'm going to slip it into about an inch of water in this just clear plastic bin. Here's the entrance, the entrance of the Stampmaker. I'm going to put it in here, set my timer for 2 minutes. So
Okay. See you in 2.
2 minutes on the timer.
Okay.
There we go. And here we go. All right.
Go right back in.
See you in a second. Okay, it's done.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna
Out
take it
comes.
out, turn off the machine,
Okay.
and as you'll notice, you'll be like, where'd it go? But it actually turned clear.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, so, but it actually goes back to the pink color in a few minutes.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm gonna need the scissors again, if
Okay.
you could. And here's your stamp, and you'll notice this clear backing, and you'll be tempted to peel it off the backing.
Yes.
Do not peel it off.
Do not peel it off.
Just cut around it because
Okay.
you're gonna need the backing. And as they say, you'll ruin your stamp
Ah.
if you peel it off. So I'm just gonna cut around it.
So that was in total like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, really
5 minutes
nothing.
baking time, maybe a couple seconds arranging.
Yeah.
All right. So here's your stamp.
Okay.
And
Get this out of
we're
the way.
going to test out
Get the paper towel out of the way.
how well this worked.
Okay. You always have such confidence as you say that.
Please work.
Now, okay, I'll give you some cardstock.
Thank you.
Now you need to use a dye-based ink, right?
That's what they recommend.
Okay.
Yes. So we have this brand new Petal Point inks, and they're
Yes.
dye-based, and they have 8 colors in one box, and I'm so excited because it's so cute.
Yes. So you just pull them out.
So what color should I do?
Oh,
Grape?
yeah, sure. So it just slides right out.
Slides right out, and then it has a little handle for you to grab onto. I'm just gonna dab it onto my stamp here, get it really nice and inky. Okay, and then slide it back. I have little slots here.
Yeah.
Okay, moment of truth.
Ta-da! Okay.
Okay.
Now here are each of the colors stamped. So that works beautifully. Now you decided to do some names.
I did do some names. I did your name and my name, of
Okay,
course.
we can go in and see those, just how crisp that is.
And these are pretty skinny lines. So I was impressed how the stamp was able to hold together.
Well, and even as I'm looking at the Zentangle ones, that's really good.
Here's the previous stamp I did.
Okay.
And then just to show you the word stamps, here they are.
And you could have done them any size.
Within the parameters.
Right, of the packs.
And then also, I forgot what I was going to say.
So, and then you did, now these are some of the images that come with the Stampmaker.
I remembered. The stamps kind of stain a little bit when you stamp with them, and even if you use a stamp cleaner, but don't worry about it because the color will not, if you clean it off as best you can, the color will not bleed onto the next stamp pad.
Now, there are other things you can do, as wonderful as those stamps are, and you can take a photograph. And you can end up getting this look, which I think is really fun.
It is fun.
So you started with a photograph, and you were talking about need to be high contrast?
Yes, it should be high contrast. It depends what you want in your photo, but I think it's easier if it has just a white background.
Okay.
And I did this in Photoshop, but you can also use the software
that comes
on the
with
CD
it.
if you have a PC. And I made it. There's an option in Photoshop called Stamp under the filters.
Oh,
yeah, and
interesting.
That's why I chose to do this after some internet research, right?
Okay.
And then this is the negative, which gets printed out onto that clear film.
Okay.
Which becomes what you use to make the stamp.
Okay, and then I just think that is so fun.
If you do a
stamp.
side-by-side comparison of the stamped image and then this printed image is pretty darn close.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. Now, there are other things you can do in addition to the stamping is you can make stencils.
Yes, and this is kind of a flexible stencil. The stencil sachets that you make this out of are a little bit thinner than the stamp sachets.
Okay.
And there's a little example.
And that's how it's used if you wanted to ink it. Of course, you could chalk it. You could do all sorts of things.
Yes.
And then we're not done.
Right, there's one more use for this.
You can also make these as embossing plates to use with your Cricut or any of the other.
Right, you run through the little sandwich, and then you can also put ink on there
and
to print.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you can make your own stamps. You can make your own
stencils, embossing plates, and you can probably use it as a nail dryer.
That's right, because it's the UV.
So tons of different
lots
uses.
of
I'm
options.
so excited to use this at home.
And very quick to do. I'm just astounded by that.
It is pretty amazing.
Great. Okay, well, we're sold, huh?
Happy stamp camp.